Hello everyone, I'm Cloud and welcome to Anime no Mi. In this video we'll talk about some of the biggest mysteries in the One Piece world, including Luffy's power with the 3 ancient weapons, a power that can make Straw Hat Pirates invincible. And I already hope you can help us by leaving your like in the video to support the channel. I also hope you subscribe if you're still new here and leave your comments saying your opinions and what the next videos you want to see here on the channel. Now let's go to the video. Guys, in this video today we will comment on some of the One Piece mysteries through subscribers' questions here on the channel. The first question I separated among you was, I don't think Luffy will have 2 devil fruits, but I think he will have the powers of the 3 ancestral weapons because Franky already has the Pluton project and the mermaid Shirahoshi is Poseidon and she would fight for them. What do you think? I'll answer this question in pieces, as we know the real Pluton is hiding somewhere, a place that Robin might be able to know the location, and that's since she read the poneglyph that was in Alabasta. Also, as I mentioned in the video talking about ancestral weapons, the original Pluton may fall into the hands of some opponent of Luffy, like the pirate Teach for example, as this opponent has a great intelligence and also hides secrets that not even One Piece characters know. Teach can discover Pluton. For any pirate, or even for the Navy, having the power of Pluton in his hand would be a great opportunity to start moving, because with this ancient weapon, Teach for example, would be able to easily destroy ships, whether they are Navy or from pirates who get in your way. After all, regardless of current technology, ancient weapons are still feared for having the power to destroy a fleet of ships, in addition to possibly even blowing up islands. But since Franky has the Pluton project in his mind, he can create a new Pluton, a big ship improved to be able to destroy even the original Pluton, containing several improved weapons, much stronger than the original, among other improvements. Because as we know Franky is a great carpenter, so improving Sunny wouldn't be an easy job, but I'm sure Franky could do it. At the present time, it must be very difficult for him to improve his ship so that he can transform it into an improved version of Pluton. After all, he doesn't have the necessary materials for that. However, possibly he is already collecting the materials while sailing with his companions, looking for materials strong enough to create the new Pluton. With the end of Wano's arc, possibly he already starts to make improvements. The story of One Piece is almost reaching its final stretch, where there will be several battles between Luffy and the strongest pirates of the seas, so Franky will start the improvements. Poseidon is already a power born between several generations. Currently the power of Poseidon is already known, being currently with the mermaid princess Shirahoshi, and we know that she is an ally of Luffy. At first Shirahoshi thought Luffy was an enemy intent on taking her life. However, when he blocked an axe that was heading towards her, they almost instantly formed a friendship. She even hid he from the royal guards when they were looking for Luffy after he and his crew were accused of attacking mermaids, and Madame Shirley predicted that Luffy would destroy the Isle of Fishmen. So in a possible big battle, Shirahoshi would join Luffy to help him face his enemies, even though she is not strong. This is a unique power that exists within her and is extremely powerful. This is a power of Shirahoshi that allows her to control the kings of the seas, great sea creatures that have great strength. In a battle taking place at sea, Shirahoshi and her kings of the seas can easily bring down ships, and as it are numerous, their enemies would have difficulty to defeat them. And speaking of Uranus, it is difficult to speculate if Luffy will get the power of this ancient weapon, or if he will fall into enemy hands. After all, we have no information on where it is or what he can do. After all, we don't have much information, besides knowing that it is a great weapon of destruction, and it also leads us to think that either Uranus is a weapon like Pluton, or he is a conscious living being like Shirahoshi, so it is very difficult to know which side it will be on. If he is an item, as Pluton is a ship, anyone will be able to seize his power without challenge, but if he is a living being, he will follow his ideals, seeing which side he will want to help in a battle. But if he is a friendly character, Luffy will surely be able to win his friendship. Even though Luffy is considered funny, he can easily win people's friendship thanks to his unique personality. After all, even Smoke, a naval captain who travels all over the world looking for Luffy, has a certain respect for the Straw Hat Pirate, having several times he helps Luffy and his crew. And so the answer is maybe yes. We have to wait first for the revelation of Uranus and its power, as the other 2 weapons are practically next to Luffy. So now we can only wait for the official appearance of Uranus in the One Piece manga. The second question asked was, isn't SSG making lots of devil fruits and they're all fruit users? For those who don't know, SSG is the Special Science Group, a team and project of the same name led by Vegapunk from the Navy's science unit. Their main purpose is to replace the Shichibukai system as one of the 3 great powers. Fujitora and Brand New expected the project was a success to help the Navy against the pirates. As they are replacements for the Shichibukai and are led by Vegapunk, the odds are pretty high. As said, Vegapunk was the one who started the artificial devil fruit project, so he has a pretty high knowledge of how to create devil fruit. Maybe he could have improved his research over time until he managed to create devil fruits, which could be even stronger than normal ones. After all, we saw that he created the Momonosuke's fruit and said that that fruit was a failure. And recently it was introduced the great power of the Momonosuke's devil fruit, which really doesn't lose to a natural mythical devil fruit. The Shichibukai had great strength, being naval weapons to fight Yonkus if they tried to do something, so for this new SSG group to replace them, possibly their strength coming from these new fruits created by Vegapunk could grant users amazing improvements. In this Wano arc, maybe it's hard to see them in action, as the Navy initially doesn't want to get involved, but in the end maybe the Sekai Sifu and Navy will start to move as the balance of power will shift, and then that's when we'll see lots of strong characters moving around, and among them we might have the SSG. Another question asked was, how did Kid know that Law had awakened? We don't know very well how fruit awakening works, but possibly the user has to train a lot and know the full potential of his fruit. After all, mastering the fruit was the logic that was explained to us. With the awakening of the fruit, the user may feel something different in his body, thus knowing that he has really reached his awakening. Kid and Law may have communicated at some point about trying to reach their awakening, as the two already had great knowledge of their fruits, so as Wano's great battles raged, the two finally got their awakening. So Kid wanted to know if Law, just as he had managed to awaken. The meaning of awakening the devil fruit is still vague. As Oda said in an interview, in the future we will see a great scientist who possibly will be Vegapunk, who will explain to us more about the devil's fruits and how they work, and who knows even how awakening works and what its characteristics are, in addition to the true meaning it gives to each type of fruit such as Zoan, Logia, and Paramecia. So let's go to one more question asked. Why did Akiji join Blackbeard? His real reasons were not said, but we can deduce that he does not agree with Akainu's thoughts. The two follow divergent thoughts. Akiji, as an admiral, he followed the rules of the Navy, but he did it in a way that fit within his own ideals of right and wrong, just like when he met Robin. After he gets into a conflict with the Straw Hat Pirates, he lets Robin out alive. Even though she was his target, he had the mission as an admiral to capture her alive, and in difficult cases even take her life. But in the end, when he met Robin and the Straw Hats, he let them get away, as he was glad she had managed to find people who loved her. Akiji possibly allied with Blackbeard, and it was hardly because he agreed with their plans. Possibly he has some goal in mind. After all, Akiji was very interested in becoming the leader of the entire Navy. Perhaps Akiji is taking advantage of the Yonko's influence to change the world. As we know, Akiji, even though he doesn't seem to care about his surroundings, the former admiral always seems to seek to do good, so he would hardly join Teach because he simply wants to be by the side from that pirate. After all, Akiji, even outside the Navy, saved Smoker. There is also the possibility that Teach may be manipulating him or doing something that ends up making Akiji decide to stay by his side. After all, we don't know Akiji's past, what he hides from his mysterious past. Maybe he's doing all this to protect someone. So to be together with Blackbeard, both must be planning something big that maybe can change the world of One Piece manga. We just wait for us to see what Akiji is really planning. But what about you? Do you agree with the things that were said? Have a question about One Piece? Don't forget to leave your likes in the video to help the channel, and also subscribe if you're still new here. The channel is new and needs your help. Thank you so much for watching our video so far. Your support is very important. See you in the next video. Bye.